What's up? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads, and check out the links posted in the description down below to support the channel. Thank you. So here I have an article from Bounding into Comics that says announced Star Wars writer and director Taika Waititi claims he forgot about prequel films starring Natalie Portman. Now don't worry, there'll be people in the comments that would say he was only joking, this is his brand of humour, this is what he does. These would be the same people, by the way, that defended James Gunn and said that when he made those tweets, numerous of them by the way, when he was in his 40s, he was only joking and that's his brand of humour. Be the same people, don't worry about that. So anyway, having a look at this here. This is a guy that has been announced as the writer and director of a Star Wars movie and doesn't know that Natalie Portman was involved in it. Now, whether he does or doesn't know and is trying to get some sort of reaction out of a comment like this goes to show you the current state of Hollywood. Instead of trying to say positive things about his upcoming Star Wars movie, instead he is saying something that is telling fans that he doesn't care about the fandom, he doesn't care about the material, and he doesn't care about the canon. This is the type of energy we've been seeing from Disney and Lucasfilm over the last couple of years, but now it's coming to real fruition where these people are openly telling you that they do not care. Now this is startling to me because it's like anybody that's living in the real world that goes for a job or a job interview or anything like that, at the very least you have to pretend to care about what you're talking about, even though you might ultimately not. To get that gig, you have to pretend like you care. I think a lot of people will probably agree with that out there. Meanwhile, you're seeing this type of behaviour from Hollywood, and the same people then that are saying, hey, my movie's not successful because fans are this and that, and at the same time they're scratching their heads going, how did the Plane movie starring Tom Cruise earn so much money? Because guess what Tom Cruise and the Plane movie did? They didn't say anything ridiculous. They just let the movie out and promoted it and said, enjoy guys. They weren't saying that there was some sort of change made to Maverick or there was these type of things coming in or that they didn't care for the story. No. In fact, they called back to the original story multiple times in the movie, and I think, in my opinion, was probably the movie of the year so far. And it was a very simple movie. That's how bad things have gotten now, where you've got people that are out there that are alleged creatives and indeed actors within these movies. You've got Christian Bale out in the last couple of weeks saying that he only did this movie more or less for the money, and that all he knew about the MCU before this movie of Thor Love and Thunder was that there was a big purple fella looking for stones. I mean, we've gotten to desperate levels of things that these people are talking about, and it's just the flippant regard for which they're saying these things. It just goes to show you the entire approach that this company is taking. That just seems like nobody cares within it. This isn't the company, in my opinion, and the universe that was started. When I say company, I know it was under a different distributor at the time, but this isn't a universe that was started by Jon Favreau. This is totally different than what he started off with. And again, those Thor films are very evocative of the radical change that happened to the MCU, and it became much more comedic, which I think actually didn't do a very good service to the original movies. When you look at the Iron Man 1 movie, it is an absolute banger. The same with the likes of The Incredible Hulk and the first Thor movie, and indeed as well too Captain America the First Avenger. They are totally different movies in comparison to what we're getting now. What we're getting now is slapstick. And I think we need to divert back to that stuff, because that stuff was definitely more interesting. There was more to think about. And while they'll say, well, these movies are more popular, it's just consumption at this point. And this is exactly what Taika Waititi is expecting you to do as a Star Wars fan. Just consume it. I can do and say as I please, and all of the people that are around me can do and say as they please. We can insult you as much as we like, and you're still going to consume this. No. A lot of people have been asking me as well too, how come you're not going to see a lot of the more recent movies when it comes to the likes of the Batman and Thor and Doctor Strange and all these other movies that are coming out? And I'm saying to them, well, it's like this. It's like if you have an architect and an architect comes in and says to you, okay, we're going to build a house. This is what the house looks like. It's going to be built with bricks. And you say, happy days, lovely. That's going to be a fine sturdy house. I like the look of that. I like the look of bricks. Lovely jubbly. And then you get the builder that comes along then, and he's gone, yeah, look, I'm going to change things up here. I'm going to make it with straw. And you were saying, well, first of all, that doesn't look like brick, which isn't the look that I'm going for. I don't think it's going to be as sturdy as the brick, and the brick is what we're supposed to be doing over here. And the builder goes, well, I'm doing it with straw anyway. That's what we're at now with these movies. So no, I'm not paying to go and see them. And this is another customer loss for Taika Waititi when it comes to the Star Wars movie he's going to do. I don't care what it looks like. I won't be going to see it. He then touched on Star Wars, revealing that Portman asked him what he planned to do next after Thor: Love and Thunder. Waititi recalled, Natalie said to me, "What do you do next?" And I said, "I'm trying to work on a Star Wars thing. Have you ever wanted to be in a Star Wars movie?" She said, "I've been in Star Wars movies. I forgot about those ones." Laughs. So no follow-up comment to say, actually, because again, this is looking at it through the lens of these people that they're trying to give you the projection of, oh, you know, Jane Foster, Natalie Portman, she's so important to us. You didn't even spend 5 minutes on the internet to go, actually, do you know what? She played a very important character in the Star Wars prequels and, in fact, in that saga, because Padme is one of the reasons as to why everything unfolds the way it does. No interest. So this is a real shift, and it's funny as well too to see in this picture here Chris Pratt, because you see how well the Terminalist is doing, you see how well the likes of Reacher is doing, and some of the other things that are out there now at the moment, like Top Gun Maverick, and how well they're doing, because they're just getting back to the basics of respecting fans, giving fans what they want, and then also then just saying really kind of nothing that's controversial. And when I say controversial, like, we understand that these people are going to make comments, but when you're making ridiculous comments like this, it's not helping you. And even though you might say, oh, I think I'm a bit of a cool guy saying that I didn't really have any interest in those, they're giving off a very bad impression towards fans. And that's exactly what is happening now with this universe, with this company, and I can extend it to companies with Lucasfilm and Disney. These people haven't got a handle on the situation now at the moment, and what is going to happen is it's going to deflate, and they're going to go, oh well, superheroes aren't popular anymore. No, it's not that superheroes aren't popular anymore. It's to do with the behaviour and the commentary of people like yourself, people like Tessa Thompson. Some of the stuff as well too that's coming out from some of the other actors that were in this movie, and other actors in different movies too, like Sir Chris Evans as well. And it's going to bite them, and already has bitten them, when it comes to Chris Evans, when he's talking about people being dinosaurs. And ironically, the dinosaur movie absolutely stomped all over his Buzz Lightyear movie. That's what it's coming back to. It's coming back to basics, and people are wising up to what's going on. So anyway, I'm going to leave the video there. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell up above for future uploads. Check out the links posted in the description down below to support the channel. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this situation, and let me know what you think about Taika Waititi's further movies. Are you going to be interested in seeing any of his further movies? Have you gone and seen Thor: Love and Thunder? What did you think of Thor Ragnarok? I personally didn't really like it, and I thought he made Thor into an oafish buffoon, and seemingly it has continued on with this movie. What do you think about this guy's ability to make movies? Let me know in the comments.